and we'll have to see if anybody else joins us. I can see how many viewers we have. Now, just before we start, the advantage of doing it over in Tenga is A, that we will have more people joining us, and also B, that people who can't join, you know, like in the old Intenga, once the room was full, nobody could watch it, but in this, people can watch it as well. So, so if you want to invite people, how do I invite people then?
You can click let me see. No, just go. Before you enjoy, you can add people, you know, for example.
Well, you're here.
Let me share my screen to you.
Is there any plus sign in your screen anywhere?
Yeah, I've found the link. I've got the link.
I don't know if... No, this...
Because sometimes there is a plus in the right side of your screen, and you can invite people.
Yeah,
meaning
I will.
Air. I mean, on air.
Okay, it's not a problem because I still will have to learn, but I will learn, and I do quite. I mean, I must say the layout is very nice, and obviously being able to that people can watch us worldwide, and you know that if we invite enough people, then we'll have probably quite a lot of viewers. Today I didn't invite many people because I wanted to keep it small, because it was the first time I'm doing a Hangout on air, so I still have to learn the tools and stuff like that, and how to upload document and stuff like that. I am hoping to get Becky involved in this as well, but as I said, I need to experiment a few times, and we have one viewer. Excellent. So anyway, today it looks like it might just be us three, but that's great, I think.
You know, the last hangout, one American guy enjoy your hangout, James.
Did
he? Good, excellent.
He went to learn English. He went to learn English to Thomas.
But I don't understand. Well, I don't understand because the last class was full. I thought that it was gonna be same today. I don't know.
About business.
No, that's because last time I invited lots of people. This time I only invited very few people, Martha. Yeah. So I was experimenting. But the good thing is it will be on Intenga, and people will be able to enter into the class directly from Intenga. So Jesse is doing that now, and it will look exactly the same as the old Intenga, but it will be. Oh, look, there's Anna. So let's, but let's, because this is today is about Brexit. So
it's strange, you know, Thomas. It's possible you add the people in this hangout, but now it's this one. I cannot add more people here.
Yes, I can. I think Hangouts has a maximum of 9 people anyway.
And I think Robert is coming too, right?
Robbie said he's coming, yes. I don't know whether he will. But one of the problems with Hangouts, as you know, is that people don't know what time it starts. And you've added a tool.
How do you use this application? I never can use that application. Toolbox. I don't know how to do that.
Because you can adjust to the volume and the people. Your volume and the...
But you cannot type, right? You cannot type there. You cannot chat.
No, you just come in the chat. When I open, you close this one, you know.
Okay.
And you come back to the chat again.
Let's I mean, this might not be perfect today, but let's nonetheless
hello, Anna.
Hi, Anna.
Hi, Anna. How are you?
Nice to
Hi,
see
guys.
you again.
Thank you very much. I'm doing well. I just got home. Right now I was working. I'm very happy to see you all.
Very good. I'm glad you managed to get in, Anna. As you can see, you can post the link beforehand. So I was just explaining to Marcos and Martha that you will be able to enter via Intenga soon. We have fixed the login problem, so you can now log in without any problems in Chrome and Firefox. But we will do it a bit different. We will, in future, to save some money, we will do it over Hangouts rather than over the big blue button. And also, we will be broadcasting it to the world. So hopefully that should be quite interesting. It's a slightly different project, and it will help our local business a little bit. So in any case, I don't want to bore poor Joost, who's new to you. Hello, Joost. I know that you're watching, so welcome to this hangout about Brexit. But let me just do a round, and I always like for people to briefly introduce themselves. I know you all know each other already, but the people who might be watching...
I don't know. No, sorry, I don't know this guy Simons. For me, I never spoken with this guy Simons. I don't know him very well.
The name is Simmons.
Simmons. Yeah. Sorry, Simmons. Now I know Simmons.
Okay, yes. Well, you can write comments and you can ask questions in the comment box if you wanted to, and I will try to answer them, and other people will try to answer them as well. So, so how can I see your name?
Just step on the picture of everyone.
Yes. Okay, thank you, Martha. Yeah, I've just got it. Very good. So, Alex, hello, Alex. How are you?
Hi, Simon. Hi, everybody. I'm fine, thanks.
I'm actually Thomas.
Nice to meet you.
Lovely to meet you. So today is about Brexit. Does anybody understand what Brexit means? So I'm going to start, today I'm going to start from the back, and I'm going to start with Martha. Do you know what Brexit means?
No idea.
Okay. Marcos, do you know what Brexit means?
Yes, more or less. I should take a definition about Brexit, a term for the potential or hypothetical departure of the United Kingdom from the European Union. But I don't understand. I didn't understand very well. That's
okay. Excellent.
Yeah,
that's absolutely right. Anna, let me see whether you want to add something to that.
I don't know the meaning.
Okay, but Marcus was more or less right. Alex, do you know what Brexit means?
I know more or less as well. I think it's a kind of rules about involving the trading of Britain, European Union, something like that, involving the rules for trading.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, it's really Marcus was absolutely right. It is about the British exit from the European Union. Okay, so people are muting their mics. Very good. Okay. Joost, if you have a definition of Brexit, then maybe you would like to write it down, and that would be very useful. So I'd like to involve you.
I put the link in the chat box, Thomas, the definition.
All right, I can't see it. Why can't I see it?
Yeah, you can see. Click again on the blue icon, the left side. I will put again.
That's why it's difficult to use the toolbox.
Can you see now?
Yes, but I've lost the other guy now. All right, there's a group chat, and I also have question and answers. Okay, very good. So they're two different. Okay, so they're two different things. Excellent. I have, because you have the chat box, but you also have question and answers, which seems to be different. So the audience can also participate in these hangouts. Okay, so now I've got you back. Very good. So Martha, so it's about Britain leaving the European Communion, which is one of the largest trading partners in Europe. It's the largest in the world. Sorry, you have not heard of it. Is that right, Martha?
Yes, I haven't heard from it until now that you mention it.
Okay. It's one of the biggest issues in the United Kingdom at the moment is about people. That's what people are talking about, and it's all over the news in the UK that Britain might be leaving the European Union. Basically, on the 23rd of June, there will be a referendum, and people will decide if they want to leave the Union or if they want to stay. My question for you, Martha, is firstly, obviously you know very little about it, but it would be like America splitting up into different parts. What would you say? Do you think it's a useful thing for them to leave the European Union?
I don't know. I don't know why they are taking this decision. I don't know what are the reasons why they want to get apart from the European Union. So I'm not sure if they are doing this is because it's supposed to be better for Britain. I don't know, really, no. I don't know what to say.
Well, there are many arguments, Martha, but there are two really strong arguments at the moment, and the two arguments are about one is an economic argument. People who want to stay in the Union say that if you leave the Union, then Britain will be poorer. And the other argument is that for the people that want to leave the Union, that that there are too many immigrants, too many people coming into the country, and to stop that, they need to leave the Union. Does that make sense to you, Martha?
I'm not sure if I understand the last part that you say related with the immigrants.
We have an agreement in Europe, currency pound euro. That's correct. Yes, we have an agreement with many countries. We have somebody else who's just joined. Okay, we have an agreement with many countries where we can freely trade with each other, where people can move between Portugal, Germany, Poland, the United Kingdom, Spain, etc. But it means that people can come into the country very freely.
Yeah, I think it wouldn't be too convenient to get apart to leave from the European Union because of that.
Mm-hmm. And Barack Obama, who was in Hanover, as I told you, not far from here where I am.
I saw him too. And by the way, my husband shall send you a message, a special message. Since Barack Obama is there, just keep him. Keep him. We are not interested in he get back to the United States.
Okay, well, let's see what Marcus thinks about Britain leaving the European Union. Marcos.
Yeah. I think it's good, you know, the trading people, according to the agreement, you can freely, it's good for the both, right?
Okay, so having a free trade agreement is a positive thing?
Yes, of course. I think it's good. You can enter, you come in and live without any problems. It's good you have a, how can I say, collaboration, because the friendship, yes, it's good for me, in my opinion, yeah. In my view, yeah.
Okay, but one of the arguments, Marcus, is that many people can come to Britain from poorer countries, and can come into. How do you do these pop-ups? They're great. Yeah, they can come freely into the United Kingdom and take all of the jobs from the British people. Marcos.
Yeah. Say it again, please.
So people can travel freely into the United Kingdom.
Uh-huh.
And do you think that might be a problem? So, for example, poorer countries like Bulgaria, for example, Poland, and many other countries who are poorer come to the United Kingdom and take all of the jobs away. What do you think about that argument?
You to talk about refugee
No,
people?
not refugees,
No,
Europeans.
no, Europeans, you need to include the refugee, right? When you talk about poor people. Yeah, refugee, yes.
Partly refugees, but also partly people from Bulgaria. They're not refugees, they want to better themselves financially.
No, I think United Kingdom, by the way, I have a friend living there. They don't want, they are not, they are unsociable with foreign people, especially the people, refugee, and they think they are to take your employers, your job, affect your job market there, but for me it's a no sense, because they are good economy, this country. So, but they don't want to think about divide your how can I say, your field, your job market, competitiveness. They don't like to think about it. Someone take your place, your position, job market, because the mentality is that they are selfish, in my opinion. But I think not good. It's not a expressive number foreign people there, They, yeah, but if they permit it, it's good. Yeah, for avoid the many problems,
Okay, Anna, are you there?
Yes.
Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yes, I can. Could you repeat your question, please?
What is your opinion about the referendum on the 23rd of June in the United Kingdom about the United Kingdom wanting to leave the European Union?
I don't have knowledge about it, and I don't know why they wanna leave the European
Okay.
Commune.
Well,
Why do they want to do that?
they want their country back. They want to be on their own. They don't want to be part of a big community. It's one of the arguments, and also the other argument is that if they're not part of the Union, of the European Union, then they would have freedom to not accept immigrants.
Okay, so that's the reason. So I think it's not a good policy for several reasons. First, they are refusing to help people that need them, and it's a humanitarian question, in my opinion.
Yeah.
We cannot close the door for refugees, because if we are all humans, that's my opinion, human beings, and my wish is that the world one day could open all doors for everyone. I know it sounds like an utopia, but it's what I think about it. And secondly, I don't know if it would harm their trade relationships, their commerce with the other countries. Maybe it could be detrimental. So I don't think it's a good idea, and I am against it.
Absolutely brilliant argument, and I really like it. Yes, I mean, these are some of the points. It does. Nobody knows what it will do to trade. Some people say it will continue as normal. Okay, I get these pop-ups. They're great. I have no idea how you do that, but I'll ask you afterwards. Maybe I just need to click on the name and write something. I don't know. Present to everybody, hide from broadcast, profile, eject. I don't know. Marcus, you will tell me later how I can do these pop-ups, these speech.
Yes, of course.
Okay. So yes, and the other, as you said, you're absolutely right. Stopping immigration, but do you think, Anna, there's a point with immigration when it's too much? Do you think in Brazil there is sometimes a point when you think that's too many immigrants?
Yes, I think so. For instance, we've been accepting people from Haiti. They had an earthquake, and we have many of them in the north of my country,
Mm-hmm.
and they've been facing a lot of prejudice. They've been suffering from racism and things like that because people have been saying that they don't have qualifications and they are here to steal our jobs. And you know that we already have problems with the health system, and it take a toll in the government, you know. But I believe it's a humanitarian question, and we have to help them. However, there is another drawback. Some people blame them for bringing diseases because there are many viruses there, and we don't have those viruses. We didn't have those viruses before, and some of them are mosquito-borne disease, and some people blame them for that.
Okay, so they're blaming them for diseases.
Yes.
Okay.
Because if a healthy mosquito eats them, it would contaminate more people, and some people blame them for the Zika virus. And so.
Okay. So I'm still clicking around trying to find how things work. Okay, Haida, thank you for joining us. How are you doing, Haida?
Hello, everybody. I'm fine. Thank you.
Lovely to have you here. Today we're talking about Brexit. Do you know what Brexit means, Haida?
Actually, not really. I have no idea about it.
Okay, where are you from, Haida?
I'm from Iraq.
Right, okay, that's a long way away from Europe, I suppose. I'll explain it to you in a moment, but let me ask Alex first. Now you've listened, Alex, to what things are about and what Brexit is about. Do you have an opinion about it?
If I'm not wrong, you Alex or Heider?
Alex.
Alex. If I heard you talk that Brexit is more or less that Britain is trying to leave the European Union because they want to accept immigrants.
It's one of the arguments.
And what's the advantages in receiving immigrants? Do you know? Explain.
The advantages of receiving immigrants?
Yes.
May I?
Yes, of course you may, Anna.
They are a cheaper workforce, and we can exchange culture, and every person has something good to bring to other people. And also, a country would be seen with good eyes if they help others, you know, because it's a humanitarian issue. When a country closes its doors, they segregate people, and it's not good at all.
Yeah, okay, Alex, what do you think? What do you think about Anna's argument and that it segregates people when you don't allow people into the country?
What she's saying is very good, but in my opinion, in the reality, is very far from that, you know. And I cannot see a lot of advantages in receiving immigrants. One of them I see is cheaper the workforce, you know, and I don't know if the Brexit is just about it, because I think that it's my opinion. I don't know that Britain is trying to leave the European Union because they are paying high taxes, isn't it?
Well, part of the argument is that Britain contributes a great deal of money to the European Union. Yes, that is certainly true. So that is one of the arguments, you know, about it. Absolutely. So who have we just lost? Okay, hide.
Okay.
And he's coming back. Okay. I will make this a fairly short one today because it's my first one in terms of broadcasting. We can continue chatting, but I just wanted to play around today. So you can stay in the room and we can continue talking about other things, but I will stop the broadcast now. So thank you for those people who are watching, but we will stop the broadcast. People in the room, I think you can continue staying in the room. But then